World War II reached nearly every coastline on Earth, even here among the redwoods in California. Far from the shores of Iwo Jima and Midway, the fog still carried the shadow of Japanese submarines and bombers. And in the silence, the U.S. Army built something in secret, a coastal defense wrapped in the calm of the Californian forest. A farm designed to spy on the Pacific. I've driven Highway 1 more times than I can count. From Los Angeles to Pebble Beach, past Big Sur and Monterey, that endless coastline that always feels like the edge of the world. But further north, tucked in those cold coastal forests near the Oregon border, there's something different. A piece of wartime theater still standing between the trees, a farm the government built to trick the enemy. It was 1942. Pearl Harbor had just been attacked. Japanese submarines had shelled an oil field near Santa Barbara, California. And on a quiet night that June, another submarine surfaced off of Fort Stevens, Oregon, and opened fire. To the people living along California's northern coast, the war suddenly felt very close. So the U.S. Army's Aircraft Warning Service decided to plant 65 radar stations along the coast. One of them, known as Station B-71, ended up in the redwoods near Crescent City. Station B-71 wasn't just a bluff in the woods. Behind its shingle walls were cinder block rooms packed with a diesel generator, early radar gear, and two 50 caliber anti-aircraft guns. Soldiers and civilian technicians worked in shifts, tracking ships and planes that crossed the coast. If something looked hostile, the call went straight to San Francisco, where fighter aircraft could launch within minutes. From above, it looked like a quiet dairy farm. Painted siding, fake windows, dormers on the roof. From the ground, it hummed with machinery. This little farm that wasn't stood watch through the tension of the Pacific War, guarding a stretch of coast that never saw the invasion everyone feared. 80 years later, the farm is still standing. Step inside and it feels hollow now. Sunlight leaking through the boards. Graffiti where radar screens once glowed. You can hear the forest, but the hum of machinery is long gone. In 1978, the site was added to the National Register of Historic Places, the last intact World War II radar post of its kind on the West Coast. Today, it's a small, forgotten piece of wartime history. Hikers wander by without realizing that what looks like a forgotten barn once guarded California's shore. The Sunshine State has always had a flair for performance. From Gold Rush fever to Hollywood dreams, it knows how to sell a story. Even its wartime defenses had props and scenery, and somewhere in those redwoods, the set is still standing. Half real, half illusion. The way only California could pull it off.